One car that started a franchise, one that won Le Mans, and one that became a legend before its driver ever could finish the story. And that one already has its own dedicated video on this channel, so go check that out after this one right here. Guys, 3 Speed Champion set are dropping June 1st, all at $29.99 US. And honestly, this is one of the most varied lineups the team has put out in quite a while. None further ado, let's talk about all 3 sets right here. And the set number 1 is the Fast and Furious Toyota Supra MK4 77260. This set comes with 292 pieces of bricks, and this is for 9 years old and above, with Brian O'Connor as the included minifigure. If you watched the original Fast and Furious back in year 2001, you already know about this car, Brian O'Connor bright orange Supra, the one he raced in that iconic quarter-mile scene that started the whole franchise. What makes this even better for fans is that Brian actually started that race in a Nissan Skyline GTR before switching to the Supra mid-film. And LEGO already released that Skyline as 76917 back in year 2023. I have done build and review on that, so I will just put the link in the description box down below. For the first time ever, you can display both of Brian's car from that opening race together on the same shelf, which is the kind of thing that makes collectors genuinely happy. Now here is something worth paying attention to. If you are a collector, the Brian O'Connor minifigure in this Supra set is different from the one back in year 2023 Nissan Skyline set. In the Nissan set, Brian is dressed in a white t-shirt and grey pants. In this Supra set, he is wearing his signature t-shirt and jeans, 2 different outfits from 2 different scenes in the film. Auto Evolution actually described it as an eerily accurate Paul Walker figure, which is a meaningful tribute given how much Paul Walker meant to that franchise. So if you own both sets, you now have 2 versions of Brian from the same film, dressed for different moments. That is the kind of detail that makes this more than just a second Fast and Furious Speed Champions car. The Supra also features newly chromed rims for the first time ever in LEGO Speed Champions, not your typical flat silver color at all, but proper chrome finish that immediately elevates the look of the finished model. The set also includes see-through panels at the rear, revealing a pair of nose bottles as seen in the movie, and the new element for the air intakes at the front of the car alongside new 1x1 cheese slopes in orange. Small details that collectively make this one of the more detailed single car sets in Speed Champions range. The sticker sheet is on the heavier side for this set. Same with the, Honda Suki, if you still remember. Yeah, which is pretty standard for licensed Speed Champions nowadays. But that striking orange color scheme does a lot to offset the frustration here. And the next one is the Ferrari 499p 77261. This set comes with 329 pieces of bricks. This is for 9 years old and above. The Ferrari 499p is not just a fast car, it is a genuinely historic one. Ferrari returned to top-tier endurance racing at Le Mans back in year 2023 after a 50-year absence, and this one won at the very first attempt, then defended that title in year 2024. So this is the car that brought Ferrari back to the top of the world's most famous race, and LEGO has finally given it the full Speed Champion treatment it deserves after its first appearance as a small promotional polybag last year. Also, this expanded 329-piece build comes with proper livery, printed tires, and that unmistakable Ferrari red that immediately pops on any shelf. I have done a couple of build and review on different versions of Ferrari before, so I'll just link all of them below. If you are interested, please go and check it out. I always love to see how LEGO come out with different versions of the Ferrari car, and yeah, the sticker sheet handles the sponsor logos and the race numbers, a fair trade-off for racing livery at this price point. And the driver minifigure is super clean and accurate alongside it as well. For all of the Ferrari fans and motorsport collectors, this is the easy pick of the 3 June sets, and at $29.99, the price to subject matter ratio is honestly very hard to argue with for a car carrying this much racing history. And the next set is Ken Block's 65 Ford Mustang Hoonicorn V1. This set comes with 345 pieces of bricks. This is for 9 years old and above. I mean, it is so funny to see all of the sets have the same pricing, but I think this is much easier for you to remember them just in case you hit the store. And yeah, I mean, this set is with Ken Block as the included minifigure. This one has its own dedicated video on my channel. I will just link it below because it genuinely deserves more than just a quick mention right here. The story behind the car, the tribute to Ken Block, and whether Lego did it justice, I mean, you just gonna check out the video by yourself before you deciding to get one. It is worth going through the video, I promise you. And yeah, I mean, all 3 sets, all at $29.99. It's so easy for you to remember, all June 1st, and Lego has done a genuinely great job covering 3 completely different corners of car culture in a single wave. I would say that the Ferrari 499p is the motorsport collector's pick and probably the most straightforward buy of the 3. A Le Mans winner with printed tires and proper livery at the standard speed champion's price, which is simply excellent value for the subject matter. And as for the Supra, it's the pop culture pick, and it is made even better by the fact that the 2023 Nissan Skyline is still findable. Get both, and you have Brian's full story from that opening race. And who doesn't like Brian O'Connor? And the Hoonicorn, as I said, has its own video. Go and watch it after this one. All 3 are available June 1st from all standard retailers with no exclusivity this time around, and discounts are quite possible given the wide distribution right here. Affiliate links for everything are in the description. Please feel free to use them so that I can keep this channel alive, and I will just see you and talk to you in my next video, that's for sure. Take care and bye bye for now, everyone. Bye bye.